We're untrimming the tree. Get out of the way, come on! Come on! These are great, eh?
I didn't see you there. I'm David Bevins. I'm the supervisor of Bulldog Metal's non-ferrous warehouse. I've been here for many years. My father owns the company, so I've been back and forth, on and off, helping Dad out for a very long time. And you know, I was with him in the old job. I helped him out a little bit back when he had his truck and trailer, actually. I would have only been young. I was kind of just there for moral support at the time. Originally, I'm from Prince Edward Island. I moved here when I was 18 years old. I got a wife and 2 kids. I don't live far from here. I'm about a 3-minute drive. It's a great commute. But enough about me. Let me show you some of the stuff we do around here. Christmas season, and we have this beautiful tree from Festival of Trees, and today we raffled it off to a customer named John. So John, you better come get your tree, bud, before the dust does. The last few weeks have been kind of slow. The temperatures dropped, the snow started flying, but because it's so close to Christmas, everyone wants to get everything out before the year end and the holiday season, right? So right here, if you can see already, we've got a big load of wire that's already came in. So we'll unload this and process it and take care of it. You get guys who like to save it all year and strip it all year and then take it in here close to the season. I had a customer bin dumped yesterday. You can kind of see it all sticking up back there. It's all aluminum cable tray. It's all got to be cut up and processed. But unfortunately, all throughout the bin was full of steel. I don't know if they know or don't know, but it's not their fault to know the metals. That's our job here. So we have to take it out, weigh it back. Maybe we'll send them a picture. Maybe we'll educate them so it doesn't happen next time. But sometimes these guys, they just throw it in whatever bin's closest, right? We got a little stripper over here. Not that kind of stripper. It's a wire stripper. And she's dressed in all yellow today. How you doing today, dear? Yeah, she's pretty good at peeling. Look at that. Oh, watch yourself. And there you go. That's worth pretty much double the price. Then we'll throw it in the bin right here. So yeah, it's pretty easy too. There's not much to it. You can do a lot pretty quick, especially if you got this big heavy gauge stuff here, right? Which we have a lot of. But then there's also this stuff here too. Definitely worth the time. This is our shear. So you got a piece of here, I'll just show you. You got to be careful with it because it's pretty powerful. Yeah, you don't want to get your finger cut off by that thing. We got number 2 copper. It's old and yucky and kind of hairy. See, the pipe's all soldered and oxidized. And then here, this is number 1 copper. It's thicker gauge. It can be dirty, that's okay. And then it's got these shiny pipe in it too. And then you get to bright and shiny. You can't allow any pipe in bright and shiny, but look at that bright shiny wire. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah, take a look in there, Drew. This is probably one of the best products we get here at Bulldog. We see a lot of it too, especially this time of year. Hi, Mr. Bob.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. Having a little bit of forklift trouble. Oh, 3rd time's the charm. As you can see, they're baling up some aluminum. We like to bale anything we can. It's kind of more resourceful than using this stuff here. So in this baler here, we have painted siding. We see truckloads of it a couple times a week. Sometimes in the summer we see it daily. And comes in all hairy. You can get 300 to 500 pounds in a trailer. But after everything's said and done, a bale of this stuff is roughly 2,500 pounds. And let me show you a finished bale. I got one over here. This is what our baler can do. Here's a copper aluminum rad bale. You see these things come in AC units. You can see the copper tube on the inside with the aluminum fin. And then here, this is an aluminum siding bale, and they get pretty heavy. You know, you get a trailer load of aluminum siding, it's about 300 to 500 pounds, but after a few trailer loads, you get something like this, and it's 2,500 pounds, that one is. So yeah, they're pretty good for getting weight on trailers too, right? Lots of different material. Well, you know, we're living in a material world. That's a Madonna song. This here would be called 316 stainless steel turnings. They're pretty neat. Look at this cool snaky thing here. This comes out of machine shops. A lot of machine shops in the area. So we see a lot of this stuff. We probably see 10 to 12,000 pounds a month, maybe more. Worth a little less than, this is 316 stainless steel turnings. It's worth a little less than 316 if it were to be a solid, like an actual part that was machined off these turnings here. But we typically see every trade come through this place. If it's plumbers with their copper pipe and their brass valves, electricians with their wire, welders with their steel and their cable, machinists. Every job comes here one point or another. Everyone accumulates scrap. How you doing, Mulu? Good. How's the baling going?
That's good. Going good.
Mulu, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What's your favorite material to process?
For me,
Yeah.
well, something doesn't need to be more clean.
Yeah. You like?
I mean, it doesn't take much
Yeah.
effort. It doesn't take much time.
Yeah. Copper's nice, eh?
Okay.
Copper's nice. Easy on the shear.
Most of the things take time,
Yeah, it does. It does.
and sometimes I don't like heavy
Yeah.
things like batteries.
No, definitely.
Those batteries like the solar batteries,
The big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
around 60 or 70.
Yeah, you can. The big ones at excavators get up to over 100.
100.
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
you lift it by itself, it's really
No, you don't want to see those coming in all day.
no.
No. Yeah.
Rather than that,
Yeah. You know,
Once you know things,
Yeah.
it's much easier. There is nothing to do.
oh, definitely. You know, one of the best material is something you can throw right in the bin and get it out of here, eh?
Like right now, when I'm just
Yeah.
doing this,
Exactly.
you know what you're doing. The more you know, it's more easier.
Yeah, definitely.
But when you are started new, it's really hard.
Yeah, there's a.
To ask every material what it is, where it goes.
You're not wrong. It's got a very intensive learning curve around here. All right. I'll leave you to it. Oh, you found some more steel, eh? Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Couple more.
did you?
I haven't done it. I'll just add. What do you think that is? 10, 20 pounds?
No, that's weighty.
Yo, is it?
Oh yeah. So if you let's put in like about 30 pounds.
30? Sounds good. We do a lot of weighing with our hands around here. Well, we're experts, White. We're weight masters. Yeah, I think 1,600 pounds. Some giant piece of farming equipment. Here's all the smaller ones here. Yeah, you'll see them on fans. We get a lot of, like, there's some in here off ceiling fans. Everything, really. And then you got, we call them sealed units, but they're compressors off of AC units and refrigerators and stuff like that. Some guys like to just bring you the refrigerator. Some guys will take the time to take this stuff out, make a little extra money on it. Same with appliances.
So that's the idea. Like the more stuff you do at home, the more money you make.
Well, yeah, exactly. The more you can process something and take it apart and separate things, the more value it's going to have when you bring it here. Rather than bringing it all to us mixed, we got to do it ourselves. We got to pay the cost of the labor and stuff like that. If you bring it to us ready to go, ready to ship, then you're going to make a bit more money for sure. Absolutely. A light ballast here. It's all got an amount of copper in it. And you'll get guys who bring these in where they've taken the copper out themselves and sold the copper separate and then sold the motor as steel.
I don't know how much stuff like this I've just thrown in my trash.
Just thrown it in your trash? Yeah, that's another thing we hear a lot around here too. Is, you know, you guys on sites, so like, these guys are going to throw all this stuff out and it's copper wire or it's electric motors. You know, a lot of people just couldn't be bothered. But yeah, everything's got a value one way or another. Be from 5 cents a pound to $5 a pound. And everything in between. So this is our rim department. A little out of whack right now. These are truck rims. They typically got valve stems. Oh, I gotta move them all at once. Yeah! Right there in those holes. If you take those out before you bring them to me, so we don't have to do it ourselves and take the time, we can give you a premium. And there, these ones are all pretty clean, but I'll show you one with a valve stem and a wheel weight on it. Right there, these ones are a bit tricky. Might need the grinder for those ones. And there's, you gotta watch because they put them on the inside. And then they'll put them here on the thing, on the edge. Yes, the thing. And then you get these ones here. This is a chrome rim. And as you can see by the back of it, it's cladded with plastic. So no matter what you do, it's going to be contaminated. So there's no sense in taking off the wheel weights and the valve stems. If you come into Bulldog today, we'll give you a fair market price on everything you've seen here today. From copper to wire to aluminum, even down to electric motors. You know, you will see it, we'll pay you exactly what's fair based on what we're getting on it. And you know what, guys? Come back and watch more, subscribe, and you know, maybe you can see more of this, you can learn more, you can see more stuff about what we do here, see more processes and procedures. And yeah, we hope to see you again.